My brother was more into Legos.
Hello, I'm Ryan Donato.
Hello, welcome back to another Hard Review. I am here to talk about an animated movie that's coming out this year. Isn't that crazy? There are animated movies coming out this year. Piece by Piece. This is a documentary about Pharrell Williams, who does the music for like the Despicable Me movies and has produced a lot of songs that we know. And if you watch this movie, you're gonna be like, oh my god, I know that song. Oh my god, he did that song. I didn't know he was a part of that song. Like, I don't know. I'm not super into the music industry, so it was really interesting to be like, oh, I didn't know he did that. Oh, that's really cool. I'm a big fan of the Lego movies. I think the first one is like the Toy Story of the 2010s, and I think Lego Movie 2 is underrated. I think Lego Batman is one of my favorite Batman movies. And then Lego Ninjago kind of sucks, but no one really talks about that anyways. Now, this is a Lego movie in the sense that everything is in Lego style. It obviously has nothing to do with the Lego movie franchise, really. I will say the one thing that I thought about the animation in this movie is I was way more impressed 10 years ago with the animation, like, oh, how everything's Legos and you could see fingerprints on certain things, just the way the like water works, the smoke works. I just thought it was super interesting and creative. But now that we're a decade past the first movie and I've seen like 5 of these now, it's like, okay, I'm less impressed. Don't get me wrong, it's a good visual style and it's interesting and it definitely stands out and it's very colorful and very vibrant. I found myself being like, why is this even in Lego? You know, I mean, they kind of explain it in like this little BS kind of way, like, oh, I want it, you know, piece by piece. I don't even know. It didn't really even work for me at all, really, in that way. The story of his life is kind of interesting. Once he became famous, though, I was like, done. You know what I mean? Like, it was cool at that point to find out what else he had worked on. And the whole entire time, I'm like, when are we bringing up the Minions? But yeah, the whole story of him as a kid and how he got into music with his friends and how he broke into the industry, like, that was super duper interesting. But once we got past there, it was like, where are we going? It's definitely a good time, though. It's light. It's not super funny, but it's like mildly funny. And like I said, the music is really great. So it's a good little hangout of a movie. I wouldn't really necessarily recommend it super well to people. It's also super weird that it's Lego, because then it's like, okay, well, why would they do that? We're trying to market this towards kids maybe a little bit, but also there's like, you know, some mature stuff in this movie a little bit. You know, there's some language, there's some, you know, topics that are touched on, which I don't think are bad at all. I just think that, like, you know, kids, why are we like making a weed smoking joke? I thought it was pretty basic. I really didn't think that it was super deep or inspirational or had really that much to say about anything. It kind of felt very surface level. But like I said, I enjoy the music and I like Pharrell, and so it was a-okay with me. I'm giving this one a 3 out of 5. Really short review. I don't really have much to say about it. It was okay. I had a good time, kind of. Like 5 minutes in, I was like, I don't need to see this. But then by the end of it, I was like, well, you know, it was all right. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Why don't you guys tell me what your favorite Lego movie is? Mine, I've kind of strayed a little bit away from the Lego movie and more so towards Lego Batman. I am such a big fan and supporter and defender of the legacy of Lego Batman.